And I will tell you this, that a global economic holocaust is coming. I don't know when it's coming, but it is coming. And I was in this meeting, and I pulled one of the guys out. He's a vice president of Fox. And I said, when I first started working with you, let's have a frank conversation here. You thought I was nuts. And he smiled and he said, no, I would say that I just thought you were on the cutting edge. And I said, okay, all right, sure. I said, now? He said, Glenn, everything you're talking about is coming. Everything you're talking about, everything you've been talking about for the last year and a half, it's all here now. And what you're saying is coming. I don't see any other way. And I said, is there anybody else that is tying this together? Now, this is not a conversation to build me up in the hallway with him. This was a conversation to, okay, what do we do? And I said, is there anybody else that is tying this all together and sees things this way? And he said, no. I said, I don't see him either. I said, we have to change that. How do we fix that? How do we get more people into this message? And then we had a deep ratings talk about the ratings of my show are, everybody is printing today. It's on the front page of the Drudge Report, the ratings, and they're like, and Glenn Beck, his ratings were huge with, what's his name, Massa. No, that's not that abnormal from our normal everyday rating. That's what we get at 5 o'clock almost all the time.
That's the thing about it. We could get those numbers with Woodrow Wilson.
Yeah, I mean, it's just this is an extraordinarily stable and loyal audience. Now the question is, where do we go from here? If I can't get anybody else to pick up the bandwagon, if I can't get anybody else in the media that is willing to say these things and go in this direction, and he said to me, he said, Glenn, the answer is, you've been saying it for a while, he said, but we have to convince the audience that this is really, truly true. You are the key. You must be able to reach to your friends and your neighbors. You must bring one person to the table.